Hey guys, my name is Brandon with Yachts to Sea, and I want to thank you for joining us here today. We're going to take a look at a very special boat from Harris. This is the Crowne 250 SL. Now the Crowne came out a few years ago, and it quickly became one of the most prestigious and sought after boats in the whole pontoon industry. As you can see, the exterior styling of this boat is stunning with the fiberglass top deck and the sport arch, but the interior is loaded with great features as well. This boat really is the perfect blend of the room you get in a pontoon boat with the great styling of a fiberglass runabout. Now, even if you looked at the Crowne before, they've released a lot of new great features for 2017. So let's hop inside and take a closer look. Okay, let's get started at the transom. And first of all, for the motor, we have this boat rigged with a Mercury 350 Verado. Now this is a new motor as of 2016, and the great part is you get all that horsepower with Mercury's full warranty as well. Now this boat has the SL layout, which means you get the rear facing lounge seat, and with that we've added the safety rail package, which you can see here, and that means you can safely and legally ride on the back of the boat while it's underway. And we've also added the ski tow bar, which connects to the safety railing to block off that motor pod. It also has a lighting package, and there you can see the blue underwater LED lights. This boat has a great boarding ladder. It reaches way down in the water and has a really nice wide top boarding platform. The fiberglass pod on the back also has rear facing speakers, and you get transom stereo controls on the side here as well. Harris offers 3 different Tri-Toon packages, and this is called the P3, which is their top of the line package. So what you get with that is a full center tube, which is extended and lowered to give you a V-bottom hull effect. You get the aluminum underskin, 4 lifting strakes, and a larger fuel tank. Alright, let's hop up into the bow of the boat. You can see you have a nice front deck here, which really makes it easy to board this boat. The flooring is called the gray teak vinyl, which is a woven vinyl floor. It's great because it doesn't soak up any water or stain very easy. Front seating is very large in this boat, and it wraps around the bow, especially that starboard side that extends all the way back to the helm. We open the gate here and you can see the teak table. This looks great in this boat. It folds over to make it easy to walk around, and it also raises and lowers. As we move back in the boat, here's a closer look at the flooring. Again, that's the gray teak, and that matches the French gray interior, which is a new option for the Crowne in 2017. And here's a look at the in-floor storage. That's great if you have larger items that may not fit under the seats or skis or wakeboards, bigger things like that. Now this boat has the Polk premium audio stereo system with the subwoofer, amplifier, and Polk speakers. There's a couple of your stainless steel cup holders back there. And the bow seating also has flip-up armrests. Let's move back to the rear seating area, and again this boat has the SL layout, which is kind of 2 boats in one. Right now you have the L-shaped seating, which is great if you have a lot of people on the boat and you might not be using that back sun pad. Now the captain's chair is the Ultra-Lux high back helm chair, and this also has the flip-up bolster, which is a great feature if you're pulling up to a dock and want a little better view over the front of the boat. Here's a closer look at that rear seating area. Harris uses a cool touch vinyl in the Crowne, which doesn't get nearly as hot as a standard vinyl would. Again, you have flip-up armrests here in the back, and that's a rear-facing lounge seat there as well. Another great thing about the Crowne is the under-seat storage. These are all fiberglass tubs, and they have built-in drains also. Alright, let's take a look at the other half of this SL layout. Now the SL layout means you have a flip backrest on that back bench seat, and if you fold it forward you get a rear-facing lounge seat. That's why I say you have 2 boats in one. Lots of boats have rear-facing loungers, but they're fixed seats and they take up a lot of room, and you're forced to face backwards. This way you can set the boat up however you want. As you can see, that backrest is electric, and you can set it at whatever angle you like also. Now the other great part about this layout is the storage. Under that big back sun pad you create there, that sun pad flips open and you have storage underneath, As you can see, we have the cover under there, and that's also the battery on-off switch. And being fiberglass, we have speakers mounted on there also. And here's a closer look at that safety railing I mentioned earlier. Again, it wraps around. Those gates do open if you want to get on and off the back of the boat. There's a ski tow bar. And there's how it closes. So it's very simple to operate. And again, you can ride back here safely and legally. Okay, now here's a look at that aluminum sport arch we saw from the outside. As you can see, this is electric and it folds way down in the boat, so if you have a low clearance area or a dock, it easily lowers, sits just a little higher than the top of the helm when it's all the way down. You can see it has the built-in sunroof that's tinted, and it also has a bimini top that's not mounted right now, but it folds backwards and covers most all of the cockpit seating area. And another new option for 17 is the rear-facing camera you see. That's really handy because it shows up right on that center screen in the dash, and you can keep an eye on a skier or tuber behind you without ever looking away from the water ahead. Okay, here's a look at the helm on the Crowne. This is a full fiberglass helm. It does have storage underneath. Now this is an upgraded helm on the Crowne. This is what Harris calls the glass dash option. This is a new option where you get a 12-inch touchscreen in the center and another 7-inch on the side, and this basically controls all the functions of the boat. We're going to take a little closer look at that here in a second, but this is a great option. You really are going to want to check this out. And there's the Verado shifter, push button start, DTS, all fly-by-wire shifting, and a speaker and lockable glove box below. Okay, now we're going to take a little closer look at that glass dash option. So as you can see, you have two main screens and they perform two different functions. The center screen is your main boat operation. You can see on the sides you have your speedometer and tach. In the center you can pull up other functions. For example, here we have the ski mode pulled up, which you can set a certain speed, a certain takeoff speed. There's a cruise control mode. You can pull up your GPS here. You can also pull up that rear-facing camera we talked about just a second ago. That's basically like a rear view mirror. You can see a skier or a tuber behind the boat. Now, the screen off to the right, that's the 7-inch screen. That controls all the other functions of the boat. Controls different things like the interior lighting of the boat. So, for example, here we're going to turn on the courtesy lights, and there's 3 different levels to these lights. You can set it on low, medium, or high. You can also turn on your navigation lights, your running lights, and the great part is in that image you can see basically shows you exactly what lights are on at that specific time. A few more gauges here you can pull up, and there's another screen you can pull up to control some other functions like the arch. You can raise and lower it from this point. So overall, this is a great option. It's very popular on all Crownes being built nowadays. The screens are crystal clear, they're very easy to operate, and it's something once you play with a little bit, you're just going to fall in love with. Obviously on a boat like the Crowne, if you need a trailer, you're going to want a premium trailer as well. So that's what we have this boat with. This is a Heritage custom trailer. This is their top level. It's called the 56 HD, so it's a larger frame, full steel fenders. We have the upgraded aluminum wheels on it. This is custom matched to the log package on this boat, so it loads very easy. And there's another look at the exterior. This is the all black exterior. Comes standard with a full mooring cover as well. Alright guys, that wraps up today's tour of this 2017 Harris Crowne 250 SL. Thanks again for joining us here at Yachts to See. The Crowne has so many great features, much more than we can show you in this video, so we'd love for you to come in and check it out in our large indoor showroom. But you can also check it out on our website at yachtstosee.com or give us a call at 888-369-4501.